Hello, I'm Green.
And I'm Purple.
Welcome back to Green and Purple. Back playing Parasite Eve 2 today, and I got a bad feeling about the dog. He was a good dog. Faithful to the very end.
Mr. Douglas, are you hurt?
Nothing serious. Truck's done. Take these.
I'm sorry.
Go on now, get. Well, this is just depressing.
This is probably going to be like the saddest part in this game.
Really?
I am not okay with this.
I don't like that. I object.
I was just telling Austin, like, you know, the first one, the dog dies in that one, the other dog dies in this one.
The guy who makes the games just doesn't like dogs. And he's like, yeah, the dog dies, yeah. Oh, we have to go through. Yeah,
At least there's a save in there, over there.
yeah, I still have to fight at least one of the camels or whatever. Pumas.
Hmm. Hmm. Well? Oh, if you guys could only see the look on Austin's face. Oh.
Yeah. Well, we'll be back.
Bye guys, we'll see you in a bit.
We're back. So we had to go and pretty much do like everything we've done in the last 2 episodes again. You know, because we hadn't saved because the boss just showed up literally out of nowhere. But I handed it over to Caleb because I didn't want to do it again. So Caleb's been playing. He got us back here. He did die too, also on the way.
Yeah.
So that made Caleb a little salty too. And then, so something different happened here. We fought the boss again, but since we knew there was a boss this time, we came a little more prepared. And so we did more damage to him, and we actually killed him this time. He didn't leave.
He had like a second phase where like his face got messed up, and then he got more aggressive.
Like, apparently you have to do enough damage to him within the first, like, 3 to 5 minutes of the boss to get him into the second phase.
Otherwise he'll leave.
Otherwise he'll leave like he did with us. Which, again, we didn't have any more ammo, and we were just doing magic damage to him, but luckily we came more prepared. But apparently the dog dying and everything else, like, if you don't kill the boss right there, you just automatically get the bad ending of this game. Like with the dog dying.
Mm-hmm.
And so I guess that wasn't supposed to happen. So, I don't know. Caleb can speak for himself, but I think that's a little bit unfair to just, like, throw in the second chapter a thing that could make it where you, like, can't get the good ending of the game.
Yeah. And it's so weird too, because it doesn't seem like a...
Yeah, it didn't, like, whenever we beat him the first time, I just assumed, alright, well, I guess, you know, he's just a boss that'll come back later. It didn't, like...
Or I thought you did beat him, and that's what's supposed to happen.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously the dog dying was sad, but again, the dog dies in the first Parasite Eve, and that's not like it telling you, oh, now you got the bad ending.
Oh, no.
Yeah, like, and also it just, like, nothing about that encounter made it seem like it was some like super important story encounter that would affect the ending or whatever. I mean, kind of like with the first Parasite Eve, we just kind of have to accept to a certain degree that the game's old and Walter. No. And that it's going to have some weird old quirks to it.
Yeah, because I got confused halfway through the boss fight. And I was like, why am I getting hard mode?
Yeah, because he did his little like Caleb said, you get like an extra cutscene whenever his face gets injured. And like whenever he did that, and then the boss fight kept going, we were like, wait, what?
Yeah,
and then the boss died at the end, and we were even more confused. So I like looked up the boss online just because I wanted to know what happened. And like we read that, it's like if you don't do enough damage to the boss, you will immediately be on the path to the bad ending. I was like, what? Excuse me?
So it's probably a good thing that
we died after that point. Otherwise, later on when we got the bad ending, we'd be. But there's like 6 or 7 other things we apparently have to do to get the good ending. So I guess me and Caleb will be trying to.
This is not fair at all. Because you know what these guys do. How can I dodge that?
And also, like,
this game.
Whenever Caleb won, he was on the other side of the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever it fell, he got stuck on the other side, which means he could actually go back into the room and rest. Or could you rest again? Or
I don't know. I just saved, though.
But you could save right there, as opposed to me just happening to be on the other side whenever he, like, smashed through it. So there wasn't a save point immediately after.
I feel like that's kind of a game way of punishing you.
I guess. But, I mean, I don't know whether it did that because I didn't beat the boss or just based on where I was standing whenever the boss fight ended. But either way, Caleb's playing now.
Yeah.
Just because we figured since he already, went back and we're getting ready to go on to the next chapter anyways. Needless to say, me and Caleb are ready for this chapter in the motel area to be...
over.
Yeah.
Well, at least we saved the dog.
Yeah, so, I mean, I feel better about that, but... Wait, we have to go get the key from him, don't we?
Yeah. He should be out here.
And hopefully you won't be depressed, because hopefully the dog's not dead now.
It's like, you lied to me.
But yeah.
What?
Oh, right, remember. I couldn't go through the other way whenever we were coming back.
How am I supposed to get back out there?
You have to go underground. Through the well. So I guess that's the double-edged nature of it. Like, you get right next to a safe spot, but you have to take the long way around to get down to Douglas.
No, not these things again!
What are they? Oh. That was kind of funny, though.
I'm done with you. Where's your buddy? There he is. Being stupid. Come here.
But, I mean, when you think about it, now this playthrough has truly become like our first Parasite Eve playthrough, and that we kind of bounce back and forth between being like, this game's really cool and unique, and why did they do this? This is a dumb design choice. This is infuriating. I guess, I don't know, and this might just be me, but...
Yes.
I always feel like games, obviously you don't want to telegraph like exactly what's happening at every point in the game, but if you're gonna like throw a boss at somebody, you should like
oh hi
give them some inclination to like prepare for it, like usually in most horror games whenever like a boss is coming up, you'll run into an area with like a lot of healing items in it, or you'll run into a store and, you know, kind of just like the game nudging you and be like, hey, you should get ready.
Dude. I hate them. I hate them. I hate this. Wait, no, don't heal yet. There's another one.
Well, of course there is, kid.
Hi, buddy.
Whoa.
Yeah, that's right. You. Thank you. Okay,
We're fine.
let's keep going. Hi, Walter.
You good boy, Walter.
At least you put a smile on my face. Yes, you do.
It goes right there. And apparently we have to come back here at some point, which me and Caleb are real excited about. So I'm guessing that those things are something we'll be dealing with later.
There's a scorpion.
I think it also just doesn't help that, like, the chapter's so long that, like, at this point, we're just kind of like, okay, we're ready to go on to something new.
Something worse.
I'm sure.
Okay, that's fine, I guess. Where is it? Out here? Love the sound effect.
Careful, their blood.
Right, right. Oh.
They're like the alien.
The alien. That one specific alien.
Well, I mean, like the alien from the movie Alien. I guess technically the more specific name is the xenomorph, but like, until the second movie, it was just the alien of the titular franchise Alien.
Titular. You guys gotta let me have that. Okay.
Okay, so
I'm doing better.
remember there's pumas outside.
I don't want to remember that.
Also, I remember reading there we were wrong. The boss is weak to pyrokinesis attacks.
It is?
Or at the very least, they said it's just as effective.
Well,
I'm pretty sure we've been wrong every time about like weaknesses thus far.
Yeah.
Because like with the other dude, we were like, oh, we probably shouldn't use fire because since he's a fire dude, it wouldn't be effective.
you know
against
what? Let's just do the thing where it's like, whatever element the boss is using, use that
him.
element.
Yeah, for some reason, fire with fire is the strategy here.
You know what, game? You gonna be a dick to us? We're gonna be dick right back.
I had a horrible nightmare where my dog died. That's the biggest one I've seen. Didn't even feel those lion mines. Thanks, Rex.
Are you injured?
We're fine, thanks to you. Oh yeah, I got the truck all fixed up. Here's the key.
Sweet. Thank you.
Well, see, this is a lot happier.
Yeah.
But again, the game's not like it's not like the game hasn't veered into sad territory before, so that didn't immediately jump out to me as like, oh no, we messed up.
We did a bad. We did a bad. Family.
Oh, Caleb, whenever we come back, do you want to go to the next area? I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, whenever we come back, we'll do that. Bye, everybody.
See ya.